can't even fund his own.
Yeah. I'm probably going to focus on this if I do anything. Yeah. Run that nitro car. Better than sitting in a bag in my car. Once again, race one novice. You guys are up. Race one novice. You guys are up.
Don't be right on the track.
1 minute to the start of the race. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
I believe that's Colton Hargis. Waiting on everybody to get checked in. Race one novice.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
I believe that's Jalen Janes going on the track. Just need Jocelyn Hargis to get checked in.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Jalen Janes.
If I could get a couple volunteer marshals, help me out for this one. Cool. We'll get Jocelyn checked in and we'll be good to go. What's up? Nothing much. Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to race it.
Why's that?
I want to race that, and this is too expensive. Unless you want to buy me some tires.
Jocelyn Hargis.
All right, I got everybody checked in. I got my marshals. Go ahead and line them up on the front stretch. Go ahead and line them up on the front stretch. On the back is fine too. You just wherever you're at, don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Perfect. All right, I do got to get this going. If he gets fixed, he can get thrown out. But go ahead and roll him off. You will go live on the straightaway. This is our first race of seeding, minute 30. Top 3 consecutive laps is what you're going for. Watch it in 3 and 4. Keep it high. That is clear. Ten seconds left. Jalen Jane's going to be up front. 2 seconds over Colton Hargis in the 2 spot. Jocelyn Hargis in the 3, 7 seconds back. That is time. Keep him going. Keep him going.
Jalen Janes done.
Colton, keep going.
Jocelyn Hargis done.
That is a race. Colton Hargis going to take it on the
finished.
last lap. 6/10 over Jalen in the 2 spot. 9 seconds back to Jocelyn in 3rd. Race 2, Bandit. You guys are up. Race 2, Bandit. You guys are up. If I could get I'll probably have my late model drivers, a couple of my drivers from open late model out there to marshal for this one. Or just a couple volunteers, a couple of my drivers from late model if I could.
James Chestnut. Mike Kraft Jr. Steve Crawford.
Cool, I got everybody checked in. Aaron's going to marshal. Thank you, sir. Aaron's got it, Tad. You're good. All right. You guys go ahead and roll them off. You go
1 minute
live
to the
coming out
start
of 4.
of the race.
Oh, trouble in the 3 and 4. One minute down, 30 seconds left. Mike Kraft Jr. up front. Going to have 2/100ths of a second over James Chestnut in the 2 spot. Their top 3 almost identical. Washington 1 and 2. Top 2 getting their wheels stuck together. Steve Crawford in that number 3 spot. Going to be 1 second back. 5 seconds left to go in this one. Keep them going, keep them going. Nobody is done. Keep them going, keep them going.
James Chestnut.
James
done.
and Mike, you guys are done.
Mike
Steve, you'll be
Kraft
done when you
Jr.
cross. That's a
All
race. James
drivers are
Chestnut going to
finished.
take it
Steve
2/10 over
Crawford
Mike
done.
Kraft Jr. in the 2 spot. Steve Crawford in that number 3 spot. Race 3, 13.5 sprint. You guys are up. Race 3, 13.5 sprint. You guys are up.
Sean Jack. Brian Erb.
Get a couple drivers from the last race back out there to marshal. Race 3, you guys are up.
Michael L. Neil Houghton. Scott Miller. Josh Goodlow. Chris Hall. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Mr. Honeycutt, can I have you go by the...
Michael
There we go.
Honeycutt. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. I got everybody checked in here. I got all my marshals. Thank you, guys. We'll go ahead and line you guys up on the front stretch.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Wherever you guys feel comfortable starting, please work together. Remember, this is just seating, so if you got a faster car coming up on you, best to just let them by. Other than that, drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Go live out of 4. Watch it out of 4. Keep it high out of 4. That is watch the front. High on the front stretch. "30 seconds in. Brian Erb going to be leading the way. His top 3, 18-0. Sean Jack, 19-1. Michael, 19-4. Chris, 19-6. Michael Honeycutt, 20.5. Scott, 21-1. And Josh, 21-8 for his top 3. Watch it on the front stretch. Keep it low. That is clear. 1 minute down. 30 seconds left to go. Watch it out of 4. Keep it high out of 4. High out of 4. That is clear. 10 seconds left. Still Brian up front. Michael L in the 2 spot. Low on the back stretch. Go low on the back. 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 That's clear.
Michael L.
Keep
done.
him going till you're called done. Keep him
Chris
going.
Hall
Keep him
done.
going.
Josh Goodlow done.
Got 1 car to finish.
Brian Erb
That is a
done.
race. Brian Erb going to take it
Sean Jack
18-0, his top 3.
Scott Miller
Michael
done.
L in the 2 spot. Sean
All
Jack
drivers
3.
are
Chris
finished.
Hall 4. Josh
Michael
Goodlow
Honeycutt
5.
done.
Michael Honeycutt 6. And Scott Miller 7. And Neil Houghton 8. Race 4 slash. You guys are up. Race 4. Our first heat of slash. You guys are up.
Arlen Simon. Don Kraft. Don Kraft. Arlen Simon. Bob Portwood.
All right, I got
Colby
everybody
Jones.
checked in. I just need marshals. If you're in the last race, need 2 of you out there to marshal.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, I got everybody checked in. I got my marshals. Thank you guys. Drivers
15
are ready.
seconds to
Marshals
the
are
start of
ready.
the
Go ahead
race.
and roll them off. "30 seconds down. Arlen Simon going to be leading the way. 8/10 over Don Kraft. 21-0 to a 21-9. Bob Portwood up to the 2 spot. 2/10 behind Arlen. Top 3 going to be about 3/10 apart on their top 3 consecutive. Leaders of white and gold number 3 car. Bob, 2/10 back in the 2 spot. He's at orange 26 car. 30 seconds left to go. Arlen, Bob, Don, your top 3 right there together. Colby in that number 4 spot. He's got a 26.7 for his top 3. Colby Jones running his best lap of the race, 8:19. Time has expired. Keep him going, keep him going. Arlen, you were done. Colby, keep going.
Don Kraft done. Bob Portwood done.
Don and Bob, you guys are done. And that is
All
a race.
drivers
Arlen
are
Simon going to
finished.
hang on,
Colby
21.0.
Jones done.
Bob, 21.1. Only 900s back. Don, 21.3, 2/10 back. Colby with a 24.8. Race 5, second heat of Slash. You guys are up. Get my drivers on the last race out there to Marshall. Race 5, you guys are up.
James Chestnut. Robert Summers. Mike Kraft Jr. Tyler Baker.
Got everybody checked in and just need one more driver from the last one. There's Bob. Cool. Thank you, guys. I got drivers. I got marshals.
1 minute to the
Drivers
start
are ready.
of the
Marshals are
race.
ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. Coming up on 1 minute down, Mike Kraft Jr. going to be leading the way. 9/10 over James, 7/10 back to Robert, 6/10 back to Tyler. Mike, James, Robert, Tyler, your running order. Five seconds left, so Mike Kraft Jr. up front, 1 second over James, 7/10 back to Robert. Tyler going to be only 600ths behind Robert.
Mike Kraft Jr. done. Robert Summers done.
That is a race.
Tyler
Mike Kraft
Baker
Jr. going to
done.
take it to
All
19.4,
drivers
his
are
top
finished.
3. James
James
20.5,
Chestnut done.
Robert 21.2, Tyler 21.3. Race 6 SC Mod, you guys are up. Race 6 SC Mod, you guys are up.
Tad Janes. Steve Crawford. Aaron Hargis.
So we got two different classes racing against, or they'll be on the track. They
1
will
minute to
not
the
be
start of
racing
the
against
race.
each other. It's Tad and Aaron running SC Mod, and Steve and Sean running SC Mod Light. Get Robert out there to marshal, or whoever from the last race.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Get Sean Jack checked in, and we'll be good to go.
"30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we'll go and line you up on the straightaway. If you want to separate them, but we'll do Tad and Aaron first, and then Steve and Sean. Keep the classes separate. You guys can go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. Coming around for their third lap. .45 seconds down. Tad Janes gonna have 1 second over Aaron Hargis. 18-0 to a 19-0 for their top 3. Sean Jack, I have lost your transponder. Not sure what's going on. My screen's showing Steve Crawford leading the way for SC Mod Light. 20.0 for his top 3. Tad and Aaron going to be only 7/10 apart. Tad with an 18-0. Aaron 18-8. 10 seconds left.
Are you too far along? Oh, no, that's fine. I didn't put it at the end of like a back of the heat race or something.
Steve Crawford done.
No.
All drivers are finished. Tad Janes done. Aaron Hargis done.
Harlan told me just to let you know.
Okay, gotcha.
So I was like, I will if it's possible.
Tad and Aaron going to take that, or Tad going to take it. Aaron in the 2. 7/10 apart. Steve going to take SC Mod Light. Sean, please check your transponder. You checked in, but then it just didn't count anything. Get a couple drivers from the last race out there to marshal. Race number 7, Street Stock on the track. It came unplugged. It's hard to go fast without a transponder.
Arlen Simon. Don Kraft.
Watch 3 and 4, watch 3 and 4, watch 3 and 4. Here's the wheel nut. I got it right here. All right, if I can get one more driver from the last one, getting everybody checked in here.
Scott Simon. "1 minute to the start of the race. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, I need a check from Charles Jones, Jason Mack, and Michael Honeycutt. There's Michael.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
Jason, did you say you don't have a transponder? Okay.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Michael Honeycutt.
Go ahead and line you guys up on the straight. I see Charles Jones coming out. We'll get him checked in and we'll be good to go.
Arlen Simon.
There we go. There's Charles Jones.
Charles Jones.
Got everybody checked in. Got my marshals. Go ahead and roll them off. You guys go live out of 4. Watch the back go low. Hey, bud, you can't be running around, man. If you're going to be out there marshaling, you got to be marshaling. "45 seconds down. Scott Simon leading the way. 20.9 for his top 3. Honeycutt in the 2 spot, 2 seconds back. 23.0 for his top 3. Scott with a 1.7 second lead right now for their top 3. Don in the 3 spot, Arlen 4, Charles 5, Jason 6. 30 seconds left to go. Scott Simon 6.82, hot lap of the race. Only driver in the 6-second lap times. Next closest lap going to be Don with a 7.1. Watch it in out of 4. Watch it out of 4. High out of 4. 3 seconds left to go. That is time. Keep them going. Keep them going.
Scott Simon done.
Scott, you were done.
Michael Honeycutt done. Arlen Simon done.
That is a race. Scott Simon going to
All
take it
drivers are
20.7
finished.
for his top 3.
Don Kraft done.
Michael 22.6. Don
Charles Jones
22.8.
done.
Arlen 23.2. Charles 32.7. Race 8, second heat of street stock. You guys are up. Race 8, second heat of street stock. You guys are up.
James Chestnut. Brandon Shrout. Robert Summers. Mike Kraft Jr. David Johnson. Dalton France.
Watch it on the back stretch. Watch it on the back. All right. I got everybody checked in. I got my marshals. We'll go ahead and get you guys all lined up on the straightaway. Really?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Look good. Cool. I got everybody checked in. I got my marshals. Thank you, guys. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Loop is hot. You guys are on the clock. Top 3 consecutive lap is what you guys are going for. Kraft coming out swinging with a 6-7 on lap 2. Mike Kraft Jr., your top seed already, 20.56. Shrout with a 20.66. Going to be 100th behind Kraft. 3/10 back to Robert, 20.9. Dalton, James Chestnut up to the 4, 21.8. Dalton, 22.4. David, 23.7. Mike and Brandon, they're 1 and 2 seed right now. Time to beat was a 20.7. 30 seconds left in this one. Mike and Brandon still going to be only 1/10 apart. 20.56. Watch it on the back. High in the back stretch. High in the back. Now go low on the back stretch. Ten seconds left. Mike Kraft Jr. down to a 20.45. Brandon 20.66. That is time. Keep him going. Keep him going.
Brandon Shrout done.
Be done as you
Robert
cross.
Summers done. David Johnson done.
That is a race. Mike Kraft Jr. going to take it
done.
20.4. Brandon
James
20.6.
Chestnut done.
Robert
All
20.9.
drivers
James
are finished.
21.7. Dalton 22.4.
Dalton France
David
done.
23.3. Race 9 is our open late model and sprint class. You guys are up. Get drivers from the last race out there to Marshall. Race 9, you guys are up.
Brian Erb. Scott Miller. Chris Hall. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Need a couple drivers from the last race out there to Marshall.
Aaron Hargis. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Neil Houghton.
Cool.
15
Get you guys
seconds to
lined
the
up on the
start of the
straightaway.
race.
Give me just a second. All right, we'll start you guys out by class. So sprints up front, late models in the rear. Drivers are ready, marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. Whoa. Gripped up on the straightaway. Watch it on the back. Watch it in 1 and 2. Watch it in the back, low into 3. That is clear. 45 seconds down. Chris Hall going to be leading the way for late model. Neal going to be 1/100th of a second back. Scott 3 seconds back in third. Brian leading the way in sprint. Hargis 9/10ths back. 18.4 for Brian. 19.3 for Aaron. "15 seconds left. Scott Miller taking over the lead in late model. 8/100ths over Chris. 4/10ths back to Neal. 2/10ths back to Neal. Top three in late model. Going to be only 3/10ths apart. Now they're only 8/100ths of a second apart. They're all super close. Keep them going. Keep them going.
Scott Miller done. Chris Hall done. Aaron Hargis done. Neil Houghton done.
Wow, that's a race.
All drivers
Chris
are
Hall going to
finished.
take it in late model.
Brian Erb done.
18.97. Scott Miller was only 8/100ths of a second back, and Neal was only 7/1000ths of a second back. So all in all, those top three going to be only 9/100ths of a second apart. Brian had 9/10ths over Aaron in the sprint class. That's it for seating. We'll get your heat set up, do some track prep, let you know what time we're getting started. All right, guys, your heats are posted. Go check them out. See what race you're in. Should be really much the exact same order unless you're in slash or street stock. You may be in a different heat, but other than that, you guys will be in the same race. We're going to go with race 1 at 8:15. Race 1, you guys be up at 8:15. Heats are posted. Should be pretty much the same race order unless you're in slash or street stock, but go check them out. See what race you're in. Race 1 up at 8:15. Race 1 novice, you guys